You already know, man, it's your girl's favorite DJ, the boy Just.
And the Love Life.
And this is
Egos the podcast.
We're back, episode 5. I mean, we're standing pretty tall. This is like one of the best seasons ever. We're doing great all across damn near the world. It's we're hitting everything. Pause. You know, all the right spots. No pause. No pause. So, let's pay the bills.
No pause now.
Shit, I always fuck that up.
You literally told me that you
we practiced this right before we started recording. Whatever, I don't even care. Let's pay the bills. Shout out to Full Twist Fit.
Ooh, Mia Duh Lashes.
And the fat photo guy. If you trying to get slim, like, I mean, I know that the shirt, I'm busting out the shirt right now because it's mislabeled. You feel me? But if you try and get your body right, you go holla at my cousin, Miss Knox Joyner, you know.
Ooh, not the
gotta throw the Joyner
on it.
Gotta throw that, you know, Miss Knox Joyner.
Okay.
She will get you right. She will get you fit. What is she selling? She's selling those new
She
wraps.
got the cream. She got the wraps.
Body wraps. She's you know, her weight loss journey turned into a business. Gotta support that.
OD.
Shout out to Big Mimi.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
the biggest.
You seen her perform with episode 3?
Yes.
She performed her song off my album, but she's also an entrepreneur.
Yes.
She does lashes, you know, if you need your shits installed, you feel me?
The full, and I think she's doing color lashes too, so the girls are
don't get that shit.
Not ready
Get regular
for that.
lashes. I really don't even like the crazy lashes. Y'all be looking like y'all got tarantulas on your face, but get some just fillers and shit and look
Fillers?
better. Yeah, just to make it, because some like bitches got the bald eyeballs, so you gotta just put a couple in. Yeah, I mean, and shout out to the fat photo guy. He's really not fat anymore, but he's more of the large photo
Big
guy.
Poppy.
He's out there in Arizona. He will be touching down on the East Coast in December.
Very soon, actually. If you're in Connecticut, definitely book him.
Connecticut, New York, New Jersey. If you got money, we drive. We outside. We are outside. And like I said, he's losing weight too. He out there, you know, looking like the smallest purr. He's not even the big purr anymore. I mean, this episode, because we don't say the title of the episode.
We haven't. You haven't been saying the title. I never say the title.
Oh, now it's my fault. Just like a woman. Okay, the title of this episode is The Big Change.
The Big Change.
We're going to get into that, but let's get straight into the inbox. You can start this one.
You know I can't read.
You can't read?
Okay, so I don't like, okay.
Let's just have him
say.
You
think arguing or fighting in a relationship is healthy, or should it be avoidable? Such as like walking on eggshells, biting your tongue because you know what you're going to say is going to start an argument.
Like he said, do you think arguing and fighting is healthy for a relationship, or should it be avoidable? This is a good one. I want to hear how women think, because the majority of the time you guys are retarded.
Wait,
so I want to see how this is. So basically, like, should you bite your tongue and walk on eggshells?
Not always.
For the relationship?
Not always.
No. Stop that half-ass shit. It's either a yes or a no.
No, sometimes you can shut up. Other times, no. I don't care how you feel about it. Sometimes it's some shit you need to hear. And if your partner can't tell you some shit you need to hear, then you probably should reconsider who you fucking with.
That is double standards like shit.
No. Some things men need to hear as men. Your woman should be able to tell you some things, and even some women, some shit you just gotta hear. But
no. Women can't handle what we have to say. Women cannot handle the truth. And this is statistically
I don't think it's a man-woman thing. I think it's more every relationship can't have certain conversations. You can't.
So how you can't have a certain conversation?
I know plenty of people in relationships that they would be like, oh, nah, I'm not even going to go there with him. Or, oh, nah, I'm not even going to go there with her because it's just going to be a problem.
But I thought there were certain things you needed to hear. You just said there's certain
That doesn't mean you're going to hear it. Not every partner is going to be like, yo, some people just going to be like, yo, I'm just going to shut up and leave it alone. Or
so you're with the biting your tongue. It seems like.
No, there's a time and a place for everything. I'm with there's a time and a place where sometimes I can shut up and wait till later. Other times I'm just gonna gun your shit right there because you just
okay. So now I guess I got to get into the scenario. We in our bedroom, in our space, right? We in our bedroom, in our space. Do you believe you should argue or not?
It's not about an argument. If every time you come into somebody with a concern of yours or some feelings of yours, if you can't have, agree to disagree or have a buildable conversation about your feelings or your thoughts on something without it turning into an argument, then that's an issue in and of itself.
But sometimes women be just dead ass wrong and don't want to admit it. So like you could be, you know what, babe? I want to bring A and B to your attention, and I'm like, no, you're wrong. And y'all just jump to the defense. No, I gotta be wrong. It's my feelings. I don't care how you feel. Your feelings are wrong as shit.
Feelings can't be wrong. You can feel any way you want.
That's bullshit.
Are they
feelings
facts? Feelings are not facts. There's a difference. But you can't be wrong for your feelings. Now, are they facts? That's different. Oh, I feel like you're cheating on me. But is that a fact? You could be mad as hell. You could think whatever you want. But is it a fact?
So
where are your receipts?
So if it's not a fact,
I'm not gonna fault you for your feelings. I'm gonna be mad if you try to present them as facts. There's a difference. There's a huge difference between your feelings and facts.
So wait, when you present feelings, you're not presenting facts.
No, I could be like, yo, I think you're a piece of shit Wednesday through Sunday. Is it a fact? No, but that just might be how I'm feeling.
So now you're just saying that to argue. You're saying that for the sake of
No,
feelings.
I want you to know how I feel, because why can't I tell you how I feel? Then, you know what? You have people that be like, I'm just gonna hold my tongue. I'm just gonna sit on it. And then, later on, when some little shit happens, it becomes a huge deal, because now you're getting at me from the shit that happened on the 13th of November, the shit that happened on the 12th of September, the shit that happened. No, bitch. Give it to me now, because I don't want to hear about it later. Oh, because then you present your feelings and it's, oh, well, you know what you did that last time. You did that to me too. Fuck your feelings, because if you didn't present it at the time, it's not relevant when I'm mad. I'm one of those. Don't present your angry when I'm angry.
Women's mindset is as small as this shirt I have on, and it's disgusting.
That's not wrong.
It's disgusting.
That's not wrong.
Yes, it is.
That's not wrong.
That's just you guys are. So basically, you're saying you would just.
Why it gotta be women? There's plenty of men that have feelings too.
This is where the double standard comes in. When men are presenting feelings as facts. If I come to you, and I'm speaking on behalf of all men, if a man comes to you and says, yo, you're cheating on me, they're not just saying that because they feel that way. No, they're saying that. They're saying that because
that's hilarious.
Is a factual statement that I believe in.
That's
now,
hilarious.
Whether it's true or not, because I believe in it.
Literally just said what I said.
No, I didn't. You said, no, I'm just feeling that you're cheating on me.
No, I said somebody could feel like, I could feel like you're not doing your part.
We got to get a replay button. We need to invest in a replay button.
You're right.
This is bullshit.
Somebody could feel like there's a difference in, I feel like you're not doing your part. Is it factual? We'll find out once we get to the end of this conversation.
No, but you're presenting it right then and there as facts. You're saying, you're not doing your part because of this.
Why do you feel that way? But then people would ultimately, a lot of the times, it will become an argument instead of, let's open this up. Why do you feel like I'm not doing my part?
Why would it become an argument? I'm gonna tell you
because a lot of times men are not gonna be like, okay, open this up for me. In what ways am I not doing my part? They're gonna be like, fuck out of here, bitch. You're not doing this. You're not doing this. You're not doing this.
Yes, because we're stating the facts why you're wrong. You are wrong.
See, I opened this as a general statement. You always got a woman bash. That's your problem now.
I need
That's your problem now.
Listen,
I don't want to hear about how I be man bashing when he goes out of his way to bash women.
I need the viewers to understand that the way she be speaking is fucking outlandish.
Factual.
No.
Every time.
It's not fact. You just said you were speaking on feelings, not facts.
These are my feelings. So, everything in this.
And this is a prime example of why
everything on the podcast are my feelings unless otherwise stated. And I tell you when I do my research. I always say when I do my research, I be like, well, actually, I looked it up.
Women don't do research before an argument, and that's why they look dumb as shit 98% of the time.
Shit me.
Women don't do research. Y'all will go into an argument blind and not understand anything.
I don't know what.
We can stick on the cheating situation. Women will accuse a man of cheating after she just got off of cock and accuse a man of cheating and try to present a bunch of meaningless, empty facts that they deem as facts. And then when we prove them wrong.
Any woman I ever know that caught her man out there has come with receipts. I had one dude I ever dated that was like, yo, you cheating on me. Somebody dimed me out. I wasn't cheating on him. I didn't know we were dating. Dimed me out, and the nigga came with a folder with 32 printouts. And that was the most thoroughest shit I ever saw.
That's thorough to women? That's pretty
No, it was gay. Crazy to me. Somebody dimed me out. They were wrong. Gay. I wasn't cheating on him.
And listen, I'm not saying gay like LGBTQ, like I'm an ally. I'm just.
But either way, he came like women come. I never met a man so thorough in my life. He gave me every page of every fucking text. I don't know how he got it all. But I was like, oh, this is crazy. crazy.
All right, so listen,
this is crazy.
We're gonna leave that in the year that happens.
I'm letting you know
if I find out that men are doing that with the
men are out here wilding with a presentable manila folder.
And 2022, if y'all going forward acting this feminine, it's crazy. We're done. I get it. We're not doing that.
Listen, it was what it was, honey.
So listen,
it was what it was.
I don't think that you should walk on eggshells. I think that you should be able to present your feelings, but I do think that the argument is healthy. I don't think you should avoid arguing. Some feelings need to get out through a domestic situation. I know that sounds real bad. I'm not
verbal.
No, yeah, it's domestic.
What? You whacking bitches across the head?
Domestic verbally, not physically, not like that cornball, that football player. He was out of line. He was really trying to Royal Rumble.
He took Shorty up top.
Yeah, he took her up top and slammed her on the baby thing.
Yeah.
And I hope they butt rape him in jail. No, I really do. I hope you get raped several times in jail when you go to General Pop. Who cares?
They're gonna bleep our shit.
I hope you get what's coming to you, and that's anal rape
next.
with jelly in. So. What I'm saying is, I think that the fighting is decent because sometimes you got to get that frustration out because you can present something that you're strong about in the nicest way, but you really never get it out. It's not out. I need to yell. Some people need to yell, and it's just like,
I don't
pressure
think so.
burst pipes. You got to get that. You got to relieve that pressure. This shirt's really tight.
I don't think so.
It's really tight.
I think you could get your points across in.
It's not.
I
agree with you.
Way. I don't think everything, every conversation or every feeling that you put out should not result in let's just go back and forth because sometimes you could take some shit on the chin like, yo, shorty got a point. I'ma just shut up.
Pause. I ain't taking nothing on the chin. But no, I think you could. I agree with you. I do think you can. Verbally communicate that way, but it's just like the punching bag theory. Sometimes when you punch that bag, you let all that energy out. Like, when people get into fights, or even like after sex, when you let all that energy out, you're tired. That's because you just released. And a lot of the times in arguments, there is no true release because y'all trying to be cutesy and think about other people's feelings.
People listen to respond. They don't listen to understand.
But sometimes you don't need
and
to
that's
respond.
A lot of people's problems. People will you're telling your partner how you feel about something, and they like, let me just hear what they say so I could gun this shit. I'm picking out choice words that I want to hear in the discussion. That's not true. I violate when I want to say what I want to say. I come correct every time because I like to go off. But anyways,
what we're not gonna do is believe that.
It's true. I come correct every time.
Understand me?
I come correct every time. But what I'm saying is people don't listen. A lot of my friends tell me that they'll be having a discussion with their shorty or with their boyfriend, whatever the case may be, and they'll be like, oh, this is how I feel about this. I think you did this. And the person is like, can't even tell them what they said, but they want to make sure they're going to respond. But I don't remember how you were feeling, but I just know you upset me when this point and this point came up. 9
times out of 10 is because they are feeling mutually a certain way about the topic. But there are some topics that don't warrant your response. I'm not talking to you to hear what you have to say because I really don't give a fuck because I already feel this way. I don't give a fuck what you have to say. Just listen, and what you say, take it on the chin. But y'all don't do that. I mean,
y'all who?
Women. Y'all can't just shut up sometimes and listen to what I have to say.
Who hurt you? Who hurt you? Who hurt you? Truly. Cheers to her, because you just don't quit.
It's the truth. Like, y'all just can't take, like, I'm
That's
upset.
Not true. That's not true. You know how many times I've heard a friend say, or friends or whatever, be like, yo, I was telling him how it really made me mad when he did blanky blank blank. And you know what he gonna do? He gonna turn around and tell me about something I did 7 months ago. That got him upset too. And it's just like, bro, who cares what I did to you 7 months ago? If
I do.
You decided not to say.
That's why we're here, because
no,
I care.
But this is my thing. If you choose to wait until your partner feels some type of way, it's like, I'm already feeling this way. I'm upset. I'm angry. I'm whatever. and you never chose to vocalize your feelings the 7 months ago, don't vocalize on my airtime.
Well, the reason we're vocalizing.
No, I think that's wrong. And that's why couples can't fully have conversations.
The reason we do that, and I want the women to understand, the reason we do that is because y'all have the audacity to bring something up that's probably minuscule because you rarely argue.
That's why feelings aren't facts. It might be small to you.
You have the audacity to bring it up. When I took a major situation, I just shut up and I bit my tongue for the sake of not arguing, and then you bring this bullshit.
But that's what you choose to do. People don't ask you to do those things. A person you're in a relationship is never gonna be like, man, you better just not say nothing until I'm upset. No. Because I know me personally, if it's my time to wild out and you want to tell me, oh, but I remember when you did that to me. Negative. Null and void. If you didn't say it then, clip it until after I'm getting this out. Then next week, you could bring that shit up. But if we're talking about me and my feelings, then you and your feelings need to take a back seat. Because if it happened months ago, leave it there. Y'all men always want to be like, oh, don't live in the past. Oh, da-da-da-da. Y'all make a mistake, a woman want to drill that to y'all every time she get mad. Oh, you living in the past. But then a woman could be current on her issue with you and you bringing up something from the past because, oh, but remember what... No.
Hey, yo, fellas, this is the most valuable.
Stay current.
Fellas, this is the most valuable lesson I'm going to teach
Celebrate yourself, King. Say what you're mad about when you're mad. Y'all want to go blow off steam, shooting guys in the head on GTA. No. Come see a woman, say, how are you mad? Stop talking shit to your homeboys in the headset.
Fellas, this is the most valuable lesson I'm going to teach you.
Celebrate yourself, King.
Pay attention. You're right.
Celebrate yourself. Talk your shit when you're mad.
You're absolutely
we don't care about it when we mad.
You're right.
It's true.
Let's pay the bills.
It's Sip and Chat with the Love Life, and today we got some holiday edition questions. So, I don't have a beverage in my hand. I drank it already. Sorry, guys. All right, so the first one I got was, what do I do about the annoying when are you getting married or when are you having kids questions at family gatherings? Oh, my God. So, I think people just tend to ask things because they don't have anything better to ask and they just want to start conversation. I think family especially needs to learn, like, that shit is not cute. Stop just saying shit to say it to me. If I have kids already, when are you having more kids? When are you going to babysit? You know, when are you getting married? When are you going to help me pay for the ring? Are you going to help me pay for this wedding? It's a little spicy, but people usually shut the fuck up. Are they married? Do they have kids? You know, there's nothing wrong with asking people what their plans are. And if that's awkward for them, then they should consider that it is awkward for you as well. But, it's one day with family, so you could also smile and keep it pushing. No big deal. The other question I got was, am I obligated to bring my significant other to family gatherings? No, you're not obligated to bring your significant other to family gatherings. I think if your significant other wants to, spend the holidays with their family, then maybe that's something. If you're having problems with that, then maybe y'all should try to choose 1 year we'll do my family, 1 year we do yours. Or maybe their family celebrates a little earlier and your family celebrates later and vice versa, and you could do that. Or, maybe even sometimes you could pull up alone. It's not a big deal if you're comfortable with that and they're comfortable with that. We split, we link back up later on, you know what I mean? And then the last one I got was, with the holiday season here, what's more important, the gift or the intention behind the gift? I think it's important to consider that these holidays are big buying seasons, and a lot of companies push for you to buy things and spend a lot of money, and I think it's more so about the time spent rather than how much of what you could show up with. You also got to consider in this economy, like, if somebody took the time out to buy you a gift and that gift cost like $50, they took a few hours at work just to buy you that one gift. So I think it's more intention behind the gift, and that's why maybe people should try to be more considerate and personal with their gifts as opposed to just buying some big box item because it looks fun or it's better. I hope everybody has a great holiday, and I'll talk to you later. You're gonna love me, you're gonna love me, you're gonna hold me, you're gonna hold me. Squeeze me, yeah, yeah, yeah. Gonna love me.
time to get into the main topic. Are you ready for this?
Ready, Freddy.
Here we go.
The
big change. Title of the episode.
I'm with it.
We said it in the beginning. We didn't forget. You feel me? I'm proud of us. Why do relationships change when you're married? We had two. It's a two-parter. We're going to start with why do relationships change?
What relationship? The relationship with your partner or the relationship with other people?
Relationship with your partner. Well, we can get into that too. That's a good one. That's a good one. Spit it now.
What?
Spit it now. Yeah, with your partner. I gotta adjust it. Yeah.
Why does it change? What ways does it change?
It's just not the same. Like, the communication goes down. Lack of sex.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Are you speaking for a friend? Because
don't put your business on Beyonce's internet.
I love Beyonce.
Shout out to Joseph making all the noise in the background.
Always.
Hey, Joseph.
I think that is this like a honeymoon phase type joint?
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
boom. Let me get into it because she's stuttering just like all women do. They like.
I was literally talking.
Nah, you wasn't. So listen, it is a known fact that when we first meet and we first link up, everything is perfect. The texts are coming fluently. The conversation is fluent. Everything is going great. We go on dates. Women actually know what they want to eat. This is amazing.
Can't relate.
There is no arguing, and when there is a disagreement, it's talked about. Soon as a title, which I hate, everyone knows that. If you will ever watch any season of Eagles, you know that I don't like titles. I think titles are the most pointless thing that was put on this earth. As soon as a title is given, such as boyfriend, girlfriend, talking, or marriage, shit changes as if we now are just content. And I hate that people fall and find themselves content in relationships, especially coming from, it's actually both men and women. Men do it too. I can admit that. Yeah, you get a little bit more comfortable because now you've got the catch, and things like dating stops. The frequency of sex stops. I mean, back in my heyday, I remember when I met this beautiful girl. She like yay tall. She had real curly hair, fatto ass. It used to be it, you know what I mean? We used to wild out, and then like I finally got married, and like military workers, we just had this conversation. They get paid on the 1st and 15th, and I feel like I gotta put in my slips to have sex on the 1st or 15th. And if it's not enough sex, it's like I gotta wait till the next date. So like getting sex like food stamps is one of the biggest issues, because that's one of the biggest issues in relationships, and I just don't understand why it has to change. So why do women change it? Because it's not on the men's part. So now that's when I go back to you.
After he just...
Yo, I feel so much better. See, when you just like let it out, like we spoke about in the inbox, you just... I feel so much... I'm so much more relaxed that like I finally got to... Thank you for coming to my TED Talk, because that was great. Go ahead. Now answer.
Anyways, I think that relationships change when you... I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with giving titles to people. I just think that with different levels come new expectations. So where a young woman might not have certain expectations on you as her boyfriend, when she's talking to you, you say you want to be my man, there's going to be a little more expectation. There's going to be a little more, I'm expecting certain things from you as my man, because when I'm just getting to know you and you're just taking me on a few dates, you have no nothing to me. You could go about your business. You could ghost me. You don't gotta fuck with me. You want to be my man, then I'm assuming you want to make it a little more long term. You want to take me a little more seriously. Because if we're just dating, we're just talking, you could be dating other people. I could be dating other people. So who am I to get mad? You don't owe me shit. If you decide that you want to be my man and you come correct and let me know, like, oh yeah, I think we should be a thing. Oh, okay, so this is a 1-in-1 type of thing. Oh, okay, you want the exclusive product. Okay, cool. So now that you got this exclusive product, now you should want to... What's the problem? What's the problem? Because y'all think that women are supposed to be like, yo, we're going on a few dates. I know that you're still single. I'm still single. You're dating these other
really
women.
A meal chaser.
I'm a what?
You was really a meal chaser.
A meal? You didn't have a meal when I got with you. You didn't have nothing. What are you talking about?
Everybody that's watching this know that's a lie.
Everybody know what's up. Don't ever play yourself.
Since we've been doing this for 2 years now, to hear some of the things that come out your mouth,
this is my thing. Me and you never exclusively dated. You were one of the guys I dated that I didn't even know I was dating. What are you talking about? This happens to me a lot. First of all, don't get me started. You just trying to piss me off today. Go to hell. Because first of all, he was dating several people when he was dating me. Okay? Let's be very clear.
Hey, yo.
Check the track record.
Listen.
He was dating several people.
You're making me sound like
in very close proximity.
You was making me sound like a dog. I'm not.
It is what it is. Ding, ding, ding.
I was never a dog. I was a player.
If he barks,
there's a difference. I wasn't.
Play what? Play what? Play what?
Yes, when we were not exclusive, yes, I checked. I was a mechanic. I checked a lot of oil. All right, I get that, but. When it comes when the line is crossed, there doesn't need to be a title to remain exclusive.
I'm not saying that you have to remain exclusive, but while we're just dating, I'm not expecting. While I'm dating somebody, I'm not expecting them to be specific to me. If we're just dating and we're just going on dates, then it's not a meal chaser. A date doesn't mean that we're going to get food. A date doesn't mean we could be hanging out. We could go on a walk. I know you niggas from Connecticut. Niggas in Connecticut don't do a lot of walking, but
because we get money, we have cars.
Yeah, also don't have
catch
good
transportation,
transportation, but
or nasty ass yellow cabs with nuts.
Why you're so scarred? Anyways, like I was saying, dating, I'm not necessarily meaning that we're going out to eat or spending your money. You could go on a walk with somebody. You could hang out in a bookstore. You could go. Dating doesn't necessarily mean that I'm expecting a man to bash out. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that when you're dating, you're not exclusive to me. You're not my man. So I can't be like, oh, how dare you? I saw you out with another girl. We bumped into each other in the street. I'm going to say, hey, boo, keep it moving. You're not my man.
Before I fully respond, when you do these dating things you're talking about, and you go on these walks and you go to a bookstore or whatever, are those intimate?
What do you mean intimate?
Is it intimate? Because that seems real intimate to me. If I'm going,
aren't you getting to know me? How do you get to know somebody if you're not spending time with them?
I am kissing 400 pounds. If I'm going on a walk with you, this is the most exclusive we're going to get, because walking and sitting there, you don't just walk in silence. No, we're going to talk. We're going to open up.
That's the point, getting to know people.
I'm not about to just talk and open up with some random.
That doesn't mean you're telling me your life story.
So the fact that you could, Can
I finish what I was saying?
No. So if I could sit there and talk with you and open up and start to really get to know you and try to progress towards another level, the fact that women can honestly sit there and go date another person, what if some of this shit I spoke about comes up in that date?
What? Oh, I just had this conversation with somebody. First of all, if I'm with you, I'm not talking about the other shorty I'm dating. Why are y'all in the dating pool mixing the bitches y'all talk to, talking about another woman with this woman that people you're dating don't need to be. You don't need to be conversing with.
I'm not saying we're saying exactly
this egg about this egg or telling them about this person's
business. We're not gonna act like people don't do that. Oh,
y'all are different.
You about to tell them just like we talked about the last episode. If you got a girl that you know you're not interested in, and something came out and she was talking to it, or a story came out that you deem interesting that could come up, you're not going to say shorty's name, but you're going to hit him with
a friend of mine.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't want to be that a friend of mine story.
But you are a friend until otherwise stated.
And now that I'm getting laughed at,
why would you be getting laughed at?
Another shorty, and I'm just another notch on your belt. Yo, women are more.
You said that. You said that like y'all men be exclusively.
What?
Y'all don't be exclusively dating one woman. If she's not your girl, y'all be talking to mad girl. Y'all be talking to mad women, girls, whatever the age bracket may be. Y'all don't be, I'm dating this girl and no. Y'all may get serious.
Big change.
Y'all may get serious about one of those women, and then y'all might eventually be like, yeah, this is be my girlfriend.
Give me
but until she's your girlfriend,
Give me a second.
You can talk to whoever you want.
We need to switch gears. The episode is called The Big Change.
Yeah.
So now, fuck the first question. When does it change?
What do you...
When do you elevate? I'm not a title person. I'm under the assumption that we're adults. As adults, we can figure these things out. I don't have to throw a title up there because with titles comes dumb changes that don't need to happen because people still have these title stigmas. They still have that this title comes with this responsibility and this title comes with this responsibility and you must do this with this title.
I don't...
So when does it change? When do you go from being Future to Russell Westbrook?
When y'all not juggling, when y'all not juggling and treating every woman like she's disposable.
Women are doing that. You're advocating having a circle, having a round table every episode, and you're talking about the men.
There's nothing wrong. First of all, and I'll tell my daughters this. No. Don't ever put all your eggs in one basket if he's not specifically letting you know, which needs to be told. If I'm not specific, because a dude will trick, he will take you on dates, be all nice to you, tell you his life story, and then you know what he'll say? You're not my girl. Why are you wildin'? I never asked you to act like this. I never asked you to do this, that, and the third. You won't never, you're not my girl, me. And that's for any woman. Don't let these young men, you're not my girl. No. Don't confuse.
So because a man will tell you, oh, yo, you're my girl. You're not my girl?
No, but what I'm saying is you need to be very specific with your intentions with women. If you tell a woman that you don't want a relationship, y'all get mad when she don't respect it. So, if you just dated me and we just talking, let me finish. If we're just dating and we're just talking, then, and you're not specific about what we're doing, then I'm still assuming that you're still trying to get to know me and you're not sure where you want to be. Grown men are very specific about what they want. And they're going to let you know if they want to move further, then you being an option for anybody else. When you don't want to worry about me being an option for somebody, you will let me know that I'm exclusively your girl. Right, and if you leave it in the air, I'm going to assume it's free game.
The key word to all the bullshit you just spoke out of your mouth is assume. Every time, you know what assume means, right? You make an ass out of you and me.
I'm making an ass. You're assuming I'm your...
You assume.
No.
I can assure you, there ain't no man out there. You talk about this tricking.
No, I'm not specific to that. But I'm saying guys will give you girlfriend treatment and tell you you're not their girlfriend.
I'll let you finish. Guys will not give a girl girlfriend treatment and not have anything attached.
They do.
Now there are different levels to it. Yes, you can trick. If the basic women thinking tricking is me buying you flowers or me taking you out on a date. No. You can tell the level of intimacy.
Look at the baby. Look at the baby.
What about
he had a whole baby with Shorty, was posted up buying houses, flying her family out, buying cars, doing all of this.
And
you're not even my girl. Disrespecting a brand new woman with a 3-month-old baby on social media.
It wasn't his girl.
He's fucking lame.
No, he wasn't. It wasn't his girl.
But he was never specific. You're sharing secrets. You posting her up like she's special. You tricking. You do all of this.
Because you posted.
And this is why you don't need to put all your eggs in one basket.
To this shit,
if that man is not specific, he will not. You're not your girl.
For the advocator of moving in an upward motion. The baby is at a specific level. He can afford to frivolously fly people out, buy cars. He can buy you anything you want.
Girlfriend treatment.
And he can have a baby.
That's girlfriend treatment.
That is not girlfriend treatment. That is his level of
making babies with people.
Dating.
Just giving babies out for free. Y'all just giving babies out for free.
I promise you. And the baby hit me up. He did not have that baby on purpose. The cat was good. He didn't pull out. He made a quick little mistake.
Y'all just not pulling out of girls that y'all don't see a future with. Different.
It's spooky. I know.
Spooky.
I can name
very scary
story. Name a handful of kids that shouldn't have been here because people didn't want to get abortions. I can tell you that.
Smushing, buddy. Chill out.
I can let you know that there's levels.
Very spooky.
People think
this is why you don't need to have all your eggs in one basket because they out here just nutting in everything. Ooh, spooky. Very spooky.
Listen.
It's scary out here, ladies. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. They're dirty. They're dirty.
Y'all don't know what to do with y'all eggs anyway because when your egg gets fertilized, they think that they can keep it to keep a man. They think that they can keep a baby.
I'm an advocate for the chop. You crazy?
Yes, for the child. She's
said for the chop. For the chop. You got me crazy.
For the chop.
The chop.
But the women that aren't out there that think that keeping this baby is going to get them the man, she's a perfect example. Because she had a baby, she thought she was.
She thought she had a boyfriend.
Stop thoughting.
That's why you just proved my point.
No, I didn't.
If he's not specific about what he wants from you, then you don't need to be putting all your eggs in one basket.
She didn't get that specific treatment because she had a baby doesn't mean I want to be with you. Because I did nice things for you doesn't mean I want to be with you because I'm on that level.
And
now,
ladies,
that shit came from a regular nigga like me.
He's very specific about his intention.
I am a Z-list celebrity. If I fly you out, I can't afford that. I got way too many kids to be flying random bitches out. You are my girlfriend at that point. But the baby, he can fly this bitch out on Monday, this bitch out on Tuesday, this bitch out on Wednesday.
It doesn't matter.
That is not exclusive.
It doesn't matter how much money you have.
That bitch barely had a drawer. He told her to pack her shit, and her shit fit in a bag. She didn't live there. That shit fit in a bag. If I tell you to pack your shit, you need a U-Haul. There's a big difference.
No.
There's a big difference.
No.
If I tell, yo, pack your shit and get out, and you gotta have movers come, no, bitch, you was a girlfriend. You lived there. If I tell you to pack your shit and you grab a Louis V duffel and all your shit and the baby shit fit in there, you was just another bitch. So for all those just another bitches out there, pay attention to what happens. You gotta know the level of nigga you're messing with. You have to know the level of man you're messing with.
Spooky season, ladies. It is.
He can afford to do that.
They are alive and well.
When you're looking at your situation,
very scary, ladies.
Your situation will tell you.
Very scary.
He can do this because he is economically fit to do it.
No.
Somebody that got a 9-to-5,
no,
and they flying you out, or somebody that got a 9-to-5 that makes, we'll say, $2,000 a week, which is a lot to some of these blue collar people. If they're making that much money a week and they're buying you a $5,000 anything, guess what? You are there to stay. If he's flying you to Bora Bora on a regular thing and he's paying child support and he has kids, but he found time to make for you, that's cool. But if Future buys you a fucking Rolex, he didn't buy that. He got his jeweler on standby. Hey, got another bitch, send me the Rolex. He can do that. But now if he updates it and you're
we're talking about regular guys, and what I'm saying is that a lot of them be out here, no matter how much money you have, time spent is an investment, okay? So no matter how much money you have, if you spending quality time with this woman and she doesn't have her options open, and you're treating me and you're making her feel a specific way, because who's to say from one woman to the next that for one woman this might be regular and for another this might be really special? You don't know people's past. You don't know their dating history. So it's not fair to say, I'm not treating you like a girlfriend. You don't know people's dating history.
You don't have to.
That's why you should be very clear with your intentions and what you want. And if these men aren't very clear, then you shouldn't be giving them no exclusive burn.
Number one, a title could be given at any given time.
You're absolutely right.
Number two, you should know someone's history before you even think about a fucking title.
That's what, but this is what I'm saying.
And this is what I'm saying. So if you know their history, which means you know their background, you know where they work, you know what they're capable of, you know what they have on their plate, you know what they're doing financially. Like, okay, he has a responsibility of a house, he has a responsibility of a car, he has a responsibility of children, he has a responsibility of a dog. You, as an educated woman, are smart enough to see that some shit that this man is going to do is extra and probably out his means. When a man goes out and above his means, that's when things are changing. A man is not going to go above his means for someone he is talking to. He can know that, okay, cool. A man that has extra money, I know I could afford this because I can do it again. If a man just takes somebody somewhere and you know that it's going to take a minute to recuperate because you can look at him and know. That's just like me as a man. If a woman that I'm dealing with is a full-time student working on her degree, she's working a part-time job, she has children, and she still has to pay for her rent and for her schooling. If she buys me, and I'm going to say monetary, I'm just going monetary with it. If she buys me something of significant value, I know she stepped out of her comfort zone that's probably going to put her in a hole. This was special. Take money out, if the same hardworking woman sets aside, I'm going to say something petty like 2 hours out of her day, I know she just fucked something up. That 2 hours is not a lot to the baby and futures and all this. But to that hardworking woman, that time was time that could have been devoted to something else that should have been devoted to something else. That's special. She's doing something above and beyond that is more than just talking and dating at that point. And that's what women don't see. They don't see the little intricate details about that.
Oh, you're bugging.
I have to say, yo, you're my girlfriend, which is childish.
That's not childish.
No, I watch you do girlfriend stuff. That's what I'm saying.
I'm not saying that you have to tell somebody you're my girlfriend, but you can let them know, like, hey, I hope it's just a me and you thing. Like, oh, you know, you gotta be.
I find that disrespectful.
It's not disrespectful to say, hey, to let somebody know that they're the only person that you're dealing with. And I think that's a respectful adult conversation.
Listen, the reason I find that disrespectful is because as that hardworking man I just described, and I'm going above and beyond, that means you're not noticing that. And you're looking for the cosign of it.
And there's nothing wrong with reassurance, and that's what's wrong with y'all now.
Yes,
women like a little reassurance.
You don't have to be more reassured than the bills paid, than me taking time away from doing something that I know I should be doing. You don't need reassurance from me getting you showing you that I care by a decent purchase that you know I can't afford. I don't think the purchase is. That's why I'm running everything down. We don't have to focus on the purchases. I said a couple things before the purchases. You don't have to be reassured. There's no more reassurance than me spending time out of my extremely busy day that I don't have.
Everybody don't have that situation. So we're not going to post it like all men are so busy, all women are single mothers that are so busy. Everybody...
That's why I said you got to know your person.
Is not in the same situation. What I'm saying is that people will be investing time in you. People will invest time in you and still invest time in other people. And you'll turn around and be like, oh, you supposed to be my man. And you will get your feelings hurt because you weren't explicit in making sure you knew what was happening. And that's why the what are we question is I don't got to be your girlfriend. What are we? You're somebody that I hold close to me, that I would like to continue talking to. I hope that you don't have anybody else that you are dealing with, or if you do, I would like to be the only person that you're dealing with. It's not about telling somebody you're my boyfriend, you're my girlfriend, but there should be conversations had to let somebody know that after a certain point, there shouldn't be another person of it. And
I find that, like I said, I find that disrespectful.
It's not disrespectful. Women need to have their insurance, because it's easier as a man to be like, you're not my girl anyway. Y'all the most capped out people ever. Y'all will girlfriend somebody to death, let them meet y'all family, bring them around y'all friends, and that's just you know how many men I know done brought me around some shorty. Oh, this is my homegirl. She's a man. I just wanted you to meet her. You know how many girls I done met? And you know how good it looks that they done met me? And they were nobodies? And they over here thinking they the cream of the cream because they like, damn, introduced me to some of his friends. I'm special.
Y'all looking at things.
No, that's why I think this is my opinion. I think that unless he's very intentional and letting you know what he wants, you shouldn't assume nothing from nobody's son unless he's letting you know what's up. And I'm not a child. I'm not guessing with nobody's son. I'm not guessing with you. I'm not sitting here assuming that I'm anybody's girlfriend or anybody's priority.
So listen, fellas, before we wrap up, just make sure that all that hard work you've been doing was wasted, because this is how women really think.
No.
And you're not the only one. And I'm gonna put a number below, so if you need help or damage, you probably could be compensated for that situation because these women ain't shit.
Wow, that's crazy.
These women ain't shit.
That's crazy.
Before we move on,
that's sick.
We're gonna go back to we talked about the beginning phases. Now let's talk about the I don't want to say the end. That sounds fucked up. Now we're in a relationship. All that dating and stuff we just argued about, sex being bomb. Why does that change? Why do women seem to change? Why?
What, when they're in a relationship?
Yeah, when they're in a relationship. Why does the sex
I don't think they change in a relationship. I think it's just more so like, y'all men don't be putting out the same juice. Y'all don't put out the same energy. And there's plenty of men that'll tell you, yeah, you know, I get in a relationship, I got lazy, I see her all the time. Y'all don't be coming with the same energy. Y'all don't come with half the time spent. Time spent is not you, if you have a live-in girlfriend, or even a girlfriend that has her own apartment, whatever. Time spent is not you showing up to drop something off. Time spent is not, oh, I'm laying here about to go to sleep. That's not time spent. So time spent should be, yo, I'm intentionally having a conversation with you. I'm not on my phone. I'm not watching I'm not playing games on the video game. I'm not watching TV. Time spent and you doing things and me being, and I just happen to be around while you're doing things are two very different things. And I think a lot of couples don't take that into consideration. A lot of couples don't take that into consideration. You doing something and me being around you is very different than you intentionally setting time aside to say, yo, this is us time. And I'm not even gonna front. I know a lot of guys that still manage to be like, yo, I set aside a date night for me and my girl. I made sure I specifically carved out time for me and this person. They're not just following in my wind because I'm doing something and they happen to be with me while I'm doing it.
So I might step in. I might be speaking out of character, but when we get into that relationship, I previously spoke about the beginning phase, about how the time, it should have been somewhere else. Remember I said that? I was like, if he going above and beyond to set aside time out of his busy day, that's over. Because now, as my significant other, I don't even want to say wife, girlfriend, as my significant other, you should know that time that I was putting aside was in essence wasted because I should have been doing something else.
If you feel like it's wasted, then you don't have time to date.
No, I'm saying, no, I don't have time to date.
So then why you dating?
Because I want something better and I see something in the woman, so I'm going to sacrifice that time.
Then you should continue to sacrifice that time.
No.
See, y'all get with a woman and then y'all get slack.
Why should I continue?
Now I'm not going to sacrifice the time no more because you're my bitch. That don't work like that.
No, I'm not going to sacrifice the time anymore because now you know, hey, you were sacrificing the time.
She's not going to sacrifice
We're
that.
We're not going to elevate if I keep sacrificing the time.
She not going to go out her way either.
Oh, so it is the women. Thank you for confirming that.
No.
Because now she's just telling me.
But you gonna say,
I'm not done talking. I'm not done talking. She's gonna tell me, she's gonna look me in my grown man face and speak to my beard and tell me that because I was sacrificing the time to get you, and now you explain how vital that sacrificed time is to our elevation, that I still should sacrifice that plateau because I'm not going to elevate if I keep sacrificing.
But if you don't take the time out to still put in that work,
the time isn't there.
Then it's like, all right, I got you now. I don't need to do anything else to let you know that, you know, you're just here now. Okay, thanks for being here.
So if there's
you better get that time when I'm available.
If you're walking up a bunch of stairs and you stop in the middle of the staircase, doesn't that and there's like people walking up and down.
I think in these instances,
people are walking up and down the stairs.
Shit just stops altogether, and that's the problem.
That's what I'm saying. If you're no.
Yes.
If you're walking up a staircase, you got people coming down the staircase, and you're walking up the staircase.
Yeah.
And you stop, you create an issue, right? Why? Because you're not progressing, and you're leaving everybody at that same spot that they were at. The only way you can stop and take that break is once you get to where you need to be, because now you're where you need to be.
So what you're saying
So what I'm saying is,
you carve out time and you make sacrifices to get a woman.
Yes.
Once you get the woman, so to speak, you don't feel like you have to carve out time or make special sacrifices anymore because she should just understand that you're still on the way to your journey. Now, let's say you could be as ambitious.
Stop the singular. No, now because it's not singular.
I'm saying in general. plural.
No.
What you just explained was,
yes.
I carved out time I didn't have.
Yes.
I wasted time trying to get you. I get you. Now I'm not going to continue to carve out this time because it was wasted time, and we both know it was wasted time. But I'm still on an upward motion to get where I want to be. So now I want you to just sit in the rafters until I get there and be happy with what you get.
I want you to climb
That's what
with
it
me.
sounds like.
I want you to climb
with you, but
and
climbing
you need
with
to
you
understand that we don't have time for dates.
But that's not how that works.
We don't have the time for the dates.
If you had time for dates when you were courting that woman.
I didn't have the time. I selfishly made the time that took away from the betterment of me. But this is what I'm saying. Y'all
bait women. Y'all give them things y'all can't afford to do, so to speak, or apparently, or whatever. Y'all get the woman, and then it's like, well, you know I couldn't do that, so come on, girl, just take what you can get now. But we're elevating together. And then when I get where I want to be, then you'll get something back.
So when you see a movie trailer, they're baiting you in to come watch this movie. And at the end of the movie, it's the best movie you ever seen. If you stopped
not all the time.
If you stopped in the middle of that movie, you wouldn't have saw the best movie you ever seen. You wouldn't want to stop in the middle of the movie instead of sitting there with me and moving up and let's get to the end.
What you just made it seem like
at the end of the tunnel is going to be better.
What you just made it seem like is
I'm
that
toxic, but you gonna love it over here. You feel me?
What you just made it seem like is that you men are going through so much.
We are.
To give a woman a little burn, to give a woman some time, to carve out some time for a woman, because all of you men are so busy that precious 27 minutes you gave to that woman, or however you baited her in on your time, it was so vital that your life literally stopped the whole time you were courting her. And now that she's your woman, how dare she expect you to stop your complete world?
And this is why
so that she can continue to feel special.
This is why when I get my divorce,
you sound crazy.
When I get my divorce,
it is spooky out here, ladies.
When I get my divorce, I'm going to marry the Black Man's Keeper. Go follow the Black Man's Keeper on Instagram. She is the woman that I really need in my life, because y'all women,
another Philly joint. I love you here.
She's not from Philly. She's not from Philly.
I'm not.
Don't disrespect my wife. Mm-hmm. She's not from Philly. Mm-hmm. She's from Louisiana and she moved to LA.
Oh, I forgot.
And she says,
think the Muslim gave me Philly vibes.
And that's fucking wrong. I'm gonna put she has all these little signs that say exactly what women need to understand.
She's a clown.
This is why I love her. So now we're gonna end it on that note. Let's go pay the bills.
I need a second to talk to these people and tell them I'm back on my bullshit. I got some strings and ties to mobs, I hope I don't have to go pull shit. I can see shit getting different now. Money up cause I'm running the business now. Diamond clarity, got bitches tripping now.
You already know, man, it's your girl's favorite DJ, The Bull Just, and this week in music, we are talking about criticism. I need a lot of people to understand this right off the bat. Criticism is not hate. A lot of music comes through egos. Between Egos the podcast and Party with LTL, the studio email, I get a lot of music, and I don't want to discourage anybody, but I will be honest with you. A lot of y'all shit is trash. A lot of the music that I receive is 100% toilet paper, right? And y'all don't want to hear that. Instead of hearing how garbage and trash your music is, you want to argue with me and tell me how good it is. Number one, your mix is trash. It doesn't even sound good. It's not sonically. It's not it. That's the biggest thing that I could tell you. Then you present it where it doesn't have any of the right. Like when I load it into my iTunes, it comes up as 0, 1, whatever the name of the track is. Instead of being professionally done, it has the track, it has the artist, it has everything that I need to know, how to contact you. It has any of that. So as soon as I open the email, I tell people all the time, you send me a song. As soon as I get the email, I'll email you back and let you know, yo, this is not even presented correctly. Y'all don't even do press releases. Y'all don't write anything on the track. And you all get offended. Instead of getting offended, take the criticism. Some of it's harsh, some of it's not. Some people I critique a little bit harder, especially if I know you. If I know you, I'm going to be even more brutal than someone I don't know, because I don't want you out there even remotely putting my name on anything that's garbage. If it's going to go double plastic, I'm going to let you know it's going to go double plastic. But I just want y'all to take the criticism as constructive criticism. And it's not hate. There are people that go out there just to slander people and hate on people. That's not all the time the case. If you hit somebody up that does music, that you trust their ear, you trust their music, you've heard their product, and you know they know what quality is, don't be upset when they tell you that it don't meet their standards. Take the criticism, move forward. That is This Week in Music with your girl's favorite DJ, the boy Just. Stay tuned for the music video of the week. Bow.
It's the voices. I hear them voices. It's the voices. I'm a maniac, like Brainiac. Now tell me how strange is that? Them niggas tried to jump ship when the stock was low. Now the stock is high, I see them changing back. What's the bet? Reek told me to flame the track. Kill it like you just got your banger back. Them niggas can't fuck with you cause they lame and whack. They said fuck you and now they can't take it back. Big salute to my man cause he's stating facts. Carrying the world that can break your back. I got a full-time job, I'm a full-time dad. And we all know it ain't no break from that. I spit heat on these beats till it change the wax. Out of reach so they leave voicemails and facts. All I need is my weed when I make the track. It's just a matter of time till I take the plaques. Voices, voices, voices telling me I gotta kill them. Them voices, voices, voices got me focused on a million. Them voices, voices, voices that put me all in my feelings. Them voices, voices, voices telling me to keep on winning. Voices, voices, voices telling me I gotta kill them. Man, them voices, voices, voices got me focused on a million. It's them voices, voices, voices. They put me all in my feelings. It's them voices, voices, voices telling me to keep on winning. I did shit for Bloodline and I made a rack. Threw it all on the table, I'ma make it back. Put some thoughts to my moves, can't take it back. So now I'm with the high rollers with a shakers at. Niggas hating on Lewis, man, they just confused. Pass me the L, but I just refuse. So I could get my backwood, then roll one up. I might face a blunt right next to you. I ain't where I wanna be, shit technical. I put one in the head and the vestibule. You play 10 toes down with your feet in the dirt. I turn a motherfucker to a vegetable. I'll say never let them get the best of you. And make sure you keep your glizzy right next to you. I thank God that it's something that I'm blessed to do. So when I bless myself, I'ma bless you too. Voices, voices, voices telling me I gotta kill them. Them voices, voices, voices got me focused on a million. Them voices, voices, voices that put me all in my feelings. Them voices, voices, voices telling me to keep on winning. Voices, voices, voices telling me I gotta kill them. Man, them voices, voices, voices got me focused on a million. It's them voices, voices, voices. They put me all in my feelings. It's them voices, voices, voices telling me to keep on winning. That shit's so cool with it. Squad.
Listen, we had a pretty heated debate, and in Ego's fashion, she's wrong.
Yeah.
Typical.
Okay.
So listen, we're gonna pay the bills. Big shout out to Full Twist Fit.
Mia Duh Lashes.
And the Fat Photo Guy, thank you for sponsoring the episode. Any of these services, we got the links that's been showing up all episode. If you need any of them, they respond fast. We just not, like I said, if you want to sponsor an episode, please don't hesitate to email us, egosthepodcast@gmail.com.
Hit us up on Instagram even.
Yep, Instagram. Make sure you like, follow, subscribe. I am your girl's favorite DJ, the Bull Just.
I'm the Love Life.
And this is
Egos the Podcast.
Stay tuned for the performance. It's the Bull. I had to do something light. Do something light for y'all. Nothing crazy about gang. Let's do this.
Sincerely speaking, if y'all don't like me, y'all can suck my dick. It's either I get more money than them all or I fuck they bitch. I'm the greatest there's ever been or ever was, and you was never enough. This is bad placement. I was crucified but buzzed down a crucifixion. Wore it on the third day just to show that I rose to the occasion. Rave two-tone, roof blown. Yesterday's price is irrelevant, so move on. Who beating me? LOL, I just Jada Pinkett the verse to see who will. Pussy niggas, it's op season, cause after summer you fall. Shoot the 30 like Curry and let the tech go whenever whenever they call. Wifey could tell that I was stressed and I'm off. Told me she was wearing my favorite and answered the door wearing nothing at all. Fuck you mean you never heard of me? Now watch your tone before your death look accidental purposely. My expertise is murder scene. Zod packing your top 5. The bull just murdered the beat. It's me.